Radio Raheem here with the executioner, Bernard Hopkins.
Yes, I like that. The extra. You didn't say the alien. Because you know it's going to be the executioner.
Exactly.
Right.
I just got used to saying the alien.
Yes.
Why is the executioner back? What's the difference between the two?
The difference between those two is the demeanor, and also what I want to leave out to my fans. The alien was because of my long range in the game, or my long spans in the game, and to do things unusual in the world that we live in means either negative or means that you are different, or you maybe possibly an alien. But now full circle, as I mentioned hours ago, the full circle is here, and the full circle is at a most historic arena that you can be in as an athlete. And so, to me, Radio Raheem, it's fitting for the executioner with the X-Men. All the stuff put together, made by Grant, will be displayed coming to this arena, final one, the X-Man. And the X-Man was a nasty, gritty, come forward, beat you down. Totally different from the alien, who was more of an offense, defense, counterpuncher, rolled your shoulders, inside maybe, pinned on it situation. But this will be of the executioner from not the past, but the demeanor will be different leading up to the fight. And the fight going to show that executioner mentality, and how the way I fought and the way I think then is always was there, but I'm going to use it more in this last final one here December 17th on HBO Championship Boxing.
No disrespect to Joe Smith. He's got heavy hands, as they say, but he's 27. He hasn't faced a fighter with your acumen. You say you're coming to destroy. You're bringing the executioner back. Did you pick this as a lamb to the slaughter? You seem like you're ready and bloodthirsty. Is that why you picked Joe Smith?
I picked Joe Smith because he is a big puncher. He has big hands. He's a big guy. And he's a union guy, so I know he's not a punk. I know he's not a guy that's going to lay down and take his purse and run. Anybody that know about blue-collar workers, anybody know about trash men, construction worker, roofers, carpenters. These are hard guys. These guys don't get pedicures and manicures. These guys are hard guys that come, no matter if you're the West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, when you're a union guy, when you got to get up in the morning to hope you get picked to go out on a job. That, to me, shows character when you're talking about a blue-collar worker. I respect the blue-collar worker to know that I've been not sleep on this guy. Now, if he was somebody behind the desk, no disrespect to the corporate guys, but I think they worry about their nails more than worry about them getting dirty, or their hair, or that they get their facials. Union guys don't worry about facials until their wife or their girlfriend said, you need a facial, and they got to argue, and then they get talked into getting it done. They the guys I know in Philly, they hardcore. So just on that alone, that foundation, know that he's coming. What you need in boxing is toughness. The other stuff, either you have or you don't have it, but I've seen tough guys making a long way in this business.
Bernard, you got the science. Toughness is not going to best the science. Is that the difference in this fight?
It is.
Roy Jones said this week that he's addicted to boxing. You're 51 years old, last fight or not, going into the ring again. Do you share that addiction, and how do we know, and how do you know that this is really the last time you step through those ropes?
I'm not addicted to boxing, but I am addicted to staying in shape and addicted to the work ethics that boxing brings to your body and health-wise. I must work out every day. I must run. I do it when I'm off. I do it when I'm on vacation. It starts my day. It's my high, but it's not an addiction. I don't have no addiction to get hit. I don't like to get punched on. And if someone has an addiction out there, they better get help fast, because after a while, there'll be nothing else to punch on. December 17th is the final one. It could have been last year, it could have been this year, but it didn't work out to be that way because it needed to be now. And it wasn't my plan, but it's here. And this is why I'm here. And I'm not addicted to boxing. I love boxing, I respect boxing, but this is not a thing where I can't walk away from because I will, and I can.
Bernard Hopkins, I appreciate the time. It's been a pleasure to watch your entire career in my young life. I can't wait to cover this fight and see you in the ring for the last time. Radio Raheem with the Executioner, the Executioner, the Alien, B-Hop, Bernard Hopkins, final one.